Welcome to the NewsRamp Health, Fitness, and Wellness podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at newsramp.com. It's Thursday evening, October 23rd, 2025, and we have a lineup of health, fitness, and wellness headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
Pentixapharm strengthens pipeline prioritization and improves cost structure. Pentixapharm Holding AG announces a strategic shift to focus resources on advanced clinical development programs, reducing early-stage research activities. This includes a 50% reduction in workforce to lower operating costs and extend cash runway into Q1 2027. The company's Phase 3-ready CXCR4 flagship program for treatment-resistant hypertension remains a key focus. CEO Dr. Dirk Plimes emphasizes the importance of optimizing operational costs to achieve clinical milestones and support sustainable growth. Pentixapharm, a Berlin-based biotech, is dedicated to developing precision diagnostics and therapeutics in oncology and cardiology to transform patient care. Biomed News breaks. Quantum BioPharma Ltd, QNTM, licensee Unbuzzed Wellness to host investor webinar October 30th. Quantum BioPharma Ltd, QNTM, licensee Unbuzzed Wellness Inc. will host an investor webinar on October 30th, 2025 at 4:15 p.m. ET, 1:15 p.m. P for its Red D506C offering and up to $5 million raise. The event will feature Unbuzzed CEO John Duffy, advisor Jason Sawyer, medical director Dr. Willing, Eric Hoskins, and board co-chair Jerry David discussing the investment opportunity for Unbuzz, a beverage that accelerates alcohol metabolism, restores mental clarity, and reduces hangover symptoms. Quantum BioPharma retains ownership of 20.11% of Unbuzz Wellness Inc. and will receive royalty payments of 7% of sales from Unbuzz TM until $250 million is reached, then dropping to 3% in perpetuity. Quantum BioPharma is focused on developing drug candidates for neurodegenerative, metabolic, and alcohol misuse disorders. Tech Media breaks. Izotropic Corporation ZAO, OQB IZOZF, 1R3 EEO discusses IzoView commercialization strategy in new departures. Izotropic Corporation, a medical device company focused on breast cancer detection and treatment, released a video interview with CEO Bob Thast discussing the commercialization strategy for its IzoView platform. Thast outlined plans for capital deployment, including production of units for FDA clinical study, a partner device in the UK, and systems for CE mark-accepted markets. Izotropic aims to accelerate regulatory approvals and commercialization. For more information, visit the company's newsroom. Tech MediaWire is a communications platform specializing in technology companies, offering access to wire solutions, article syndication, press release enhancement, social media distribution, and tailored corporate communications solutions. For SMS alerts, text TECH to 888-902-4192. Visit techmediawire.com for more information. Ethema signs LOI to acquire addiction recovery care, ARC. Ethema Health Corporation has signed a letter of intent to acquire Addiction Recovery Care, LLC assets and separate entities in Kentucky. The acquisition includes inpatient and outpatient facilities, a psychiatric hospital, pharmacy, medical laboratory, and rural health clinic, totaling a capacity of approximately 900 patients. The purchase will be funded with 25% cash, 25% vendor note, and 50% equity-linked funding. A new entity, Nuco Aria, will be created to hold the acquired assets and existing treatment entities. The total revenue forecast for 2026 is $25 million for existing entities and over $100 million for the acquired assets. The goal is to create a statewide network of treatment facilities under the Aria brand to enhance treatment services in Kentucky. Investor news breaks. Oncotelic Therapeutics, Inc., OTLC, announces 3 accepted abstracts on Desaparticle, everolimus, SAPU-003, at 25 San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium. Oncotelic Therapeutics, Inc., OTLC, has announced that 3 abstracts featuring its investigational intravenous desaparticle, everolimus, SAPU-3, have been accepted for presentation at the 2025 San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium. Developed by SAPU Nano, a joint venture between Oncotelic and Dragon Oversea, SAPU-3 is a novel IV formulation of everolimus designed to overcome the limitations of oral mTOR inhibitors. The abstracts detail the clinical rationale, molecular biomarkers, and pharmacokinetic data supporting the ongoing Phase 1 trial in HR/HER2- metastatic breast cancer. Oncotelic Therapeutics is a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company focused on the development of oncology and immunotherapy products, with a mission to address high unmet need cancers and rare pediatric indications with innovative therapeutic candidates. Updated CPR guidelines released for pediatric and neonatal emergency care and resuscitation. The American Academy of Pediatrics and the American Heart Association have released updated guidelines for pediatric and neonatal emergency care and resuscitation. These guidelines offer specific recommendations reflecting the unique needs of children, emphasizing early recognition of cardiac arrest and the importance of high-quality CPR. For infants with severe choking, back blows and chest thrusts are recommended, while children should receive back blows and abdominal thrusts. The guidelines also stress the need for properly trained neonatal clinical care, with a focus on effective ventilation and monitoring during newborn resuscitation. The updated guidelines and CPR training materials are available online, allowing first responders and clinicians to access the most current, science-backed resources. For more information, visit the American Heart Association and American Academy of Pediatrics websites.
Biomed News breaks. NanoViricides, NYS American, NNVC, reports strong antiviral and lung protective activity of NV387 against measles. NanoViricides, Inc. reported that its clinical lead drug candidate, NV387, showed strong antiviral effects against the measles virus, extending survival in infected mice by 130% and protecting lung tissue from damage. The drug's dual action suppressed the virus and reduced inflammation, resulting in improved health outcomes in treated animals. With no approved measles treatment available, NV387 stands out as a promising therapeutic candidate. NanoViricides is focused on advancing NV387 into Phase 2 human clinical trials, aiming to address various respiratory viral infections. For more information, visit NanoViricides Newsroom.
New study provides insights on the cost of treating firearm injuries in America. A recent study revealed insights on the cost of treating firearm injuries in America, showing that Medicaid covered over half of the total expenses. Safety net hospitals face challenges providing emergency care, leading vulnerable populations to rely on companies like Ethema Health for coverage. For more information on Ethema Health, visit the company's newsroom. BioMedWire is a communication platform focusing on biotechnology, biomedical sciences, and life sciences sectors, offering various services to help companies reach a wide audience effectively. Learn more at biomedwire.com. Investors turn to AI-driven imaging firms, targeting high-growth breast cancer market. AI-driven imaging firms are attracting investors looking to capitalize on the high-growth breast cancer market. With breast cancer being the most frequently diagnosed cancer among women globally, the demand for more accurate diagnostic tools is urgent. Izotropic Corporation stands out with its IzoView breast CT imaging system, designed to enhance cancer detection accuracy, especially in women with dense breast tissue. This innovative solution aligns with industry leaders like NVIDIA Corp., Butterfly Network Inc., Lantheus Holdings Inc., and RadNet Inc. As AI continues to revolutionize healthcare, these advancements in medical imaging are crucial for improving patient outcomes and saving lives. Datavault AI, DVLT, and Wellgistics Health partner to advance blockchain-enabled prescription drug tracking. Datavault AI and Wellgistics Health have partnered to integrate Datavault's blockchain-enabled PharmacyChain's smart contract technology into Wellgistics infrastructure. This collaboration aims to digitize prescription tracking for accurate, transparent, and efficient delivery, supporting patient safety and optimized outcomes. The companies are exploring a revenue-sharing model based on PharmacyChain usage fees, with terms to be determined following negotiation. Datavault AI is a leader in AI experience, valuation, and monetization, offering comprehensive solutions in acoustic science and data science divisions. The company's technology suite includes AI and machine learning automation, detailed analytics, marketing automation, and advertising monitoring. Learn more about Datavault AI at datavaultsite.com.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Health, Fitness, and Wellness podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.